Hello friends and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my channel Newiballd Designing Developer. My name is Albek. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to visualize climate change project in data sciences in Python, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you enjoy multiple projects of Python in artificial intelligence and data sciences. So now we will be starting with our visualizing climate change project in data science. So for building this project, you have to just first of all do one thing, like you have to just download one text editor which is called PyCharm text editor, and in that you have to just make one package with the name of any of like name you want to just write. I have just written the Python package name so I can remember this is my Python package. Now here I will be just doing one thing, like when you will just done to make your package, you have to press right click on your package here, then hover on new or press that. Then you will be getting many of the options like file, new scratch file, directory, Python package, Python file, HTML file, editor, config file, resource bundle. So you can see there are very many of the things which we are getting. So for doing that, you have to just do one thing. You have to press Python file here to just see like for create that, because we are working with Python. I will be pressing this Python file, and you can see when you've done that, just you have to write your Python file name here, which you have to just write. So you don't have to write .py here to just save your Python file name, because it will be just save your Python file name automatically here when you will be working with that. So now just you have to come here, then just give any of the name. So we are building climate change. So here I'll be writing climate, so you don't have to write .py because it is a Python file which we are creating. Now you can see it has been just created. So you have to just zoom in here. Then I will be doing one thing. I will be just importing some of the things, first of all like pandas, SPD. Then I will be importing like Skippy here. Then just write here like import numpy as np, which is a short form of that, like we import many these things in like data sciences and artificial previous project. Here I'll be writing import time. Then you have to also write import date time here, and then when you're done with that thing, just you have to write import date time as dt you have to write. So when you're done with that, just you have to write import, and then I will be just coming here, and then I'll be writing only, like just you have to move down. Then you have to just write here like os.path right here. Then you have to just write equal, then make that here like os path equal range. Then you have to just write here like this C drive, so just write that, make this, and then you have to just write users. Then I'll be writing my name because it is my desktop name. Then you have to write desktop and write your Python, write your file name, which you have to just change your climate. So here I'll be now writing file.txt, which is my file name. In that I'm just getting my all the things like climate change, degrees, Celsius and everything. So I will be just moving down here. Then I will be writing here like read csv equal, then you have to write data, and then you have to write data equal, then you have to write read csv. So just write here and make this here, and then I will be just writing here like dataset.csv, which is my file name. So when you've done with that, just you have to move down, save all these things here. So here we have done with that. Now you have to print this data here, which is just written. So when you've done with that things, I'll be just moving down. Then you have to write here like breakpoint, then you have to write range dot read csv, and when you're done with that things, in that I will be writing that to like range, which is defined at the top. Then you've done with that things, here I'll be now coming, then I will be writing range init, then in that I will be changing that to like file name is required. So when you're done with that thing, you have to move down. Then I will be just writing that to like input, then just write here in that like, and then write that to like you can say read csv. So here I'll be now writing that. So when you're done with that things, here I'll be doing one thing, I'll be just moving down, just save this file here. So you can see we have done with that thing. So when you're done with that, just I will be doing one thing, I'll be just writing that to like print input, because we have to import our read csv file here, which we have written at the top. So when you're done with that things, here you have to move down. Then I will be just writing here, I just move to top. So we are getting everything perfect. So you have to just come here and then write here like init, then write that to like csv, and here you have to just write another thing which will be just like data set. You don't have to write .csv or things like that. Now just you have to come here and write here like os.path.diff, then I will be just writing that to like C. Then you have to just write here like users, and when you're done with that, just you have to write my name, which is my desktop name. Then write here like desktop, and you have to just write here like my file name. So here I'll be now writing this file.txt. So when I'm done with that, now just I'll be doing one thing. I will be just coming, then I will be just writing here like dir equal, then here I'll be writing make new dir. So when you're done with that thing, where I'll be now coming underneath, then right here for I in range, make this bracket in which I'll be writing that to like C, then you have to write here like users, and you have to just write here like desktop, where you have to make your folder or file, so you have to write that location. Then you have to write the semicolon, then moving down, then you have to just write here like make dir equal, with the name of, you have to just write name of your dir which you have to make in your desktop. So just you can give any of the name. I'll be writing that to like new dot, so you have to only write new because it will be just make it automatically when it will be just working. So when you've done with that thing, just you have to come here and you have to just now write the file name which you want to just create in your folder which you are creating at the desktop, or any other like location which you are creating with. So just you have to just write simple name, like here I'll be now writing dir file equal, then you have to just write your file name here, then you have to write file.txt, this should be my file name. So when you will be just creating that, just go to file, press save all button to just save that thing. So you can see we have done with that. So when you've done with that, here I will be now coming, then I will be just writing here like import sklearn also. So you have to do nothing, just when you've done with that things, here I will be just moving down. So we have done with that, just go to file, press save all button, and it will be just good to go. So when you've done with that things, here I will be going to my desktop. You can see nothing is coming here, so I will be just moving to my PyCharm text editor again. Then you have to also print that, so we can just get that in our desktop. So here I'll be now coming, then here I will be just writing that to like there. So right there. So when you've done with that, here just go to file, save that, and now it is good to go. So when you've done with that, you have to just print another thing which will be like make dir. So just print that here, and now you have to print another thing which will be like dir file, because we are just working with these things. So when you've done and print that all things, go to file, save all that, then move down again. Then you have to do one thing, like you have to just write here ch data set. So just write that, and then I will be just moving and writing equal txt, and then you have to write dot, and then write here like desktop, and when you've done with that thing, just write here like dot file dot txt in dir folder. So just when you've done with that things, you have to do one thing, like just move down here and you have to print data set which you just written. So when you're done with that thing, just move down and go to file, press save all button to just save that things here. So you can see we have done with that. So when you've done with that things, it will be just good to go. So here it is, we can just see we have just done with that. So you can see we have done with that all things. So now it is just done. When you will be running that, so you will be getting your climate change here. So if I move to go to run, press this climate, you can see you will be getting all the things like you want, and it will be just also showing like degree and Celsius of your country or your city which you are living with, and we are just all the thing will be just showing here. So like that you can just build your own climate change weather app in artificial, or you can say in data sciences in Python. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project like enjoying my previous projects of Python in data sciences. So this practice it all project we are working with, because these projects are really helpful for you in your professional life, and I will be also bringing up some of the clones of React which will be also really helpful for you, and I hope you will be enjoying that also. So like I've just uploaded an AI tutorial of Python, so I will be also uploading a data science tutorial in future, and I hope you will be enjoy that. So this practice it all things we are working with, and here I will be just also doing one thing, like I will be just also uploading some of the React projects which will be really helpful for you, and React apps also. So here we then when you will be just working with Python, we will be working with Node.js tutorials and many other tutorials you can say of like Django and Flask. So I will be bringing up that also, because that will be also really helpful for you. And like I hope till here you have enjoying my React native clones and React clones which I have just uploaded, because that is really helpful for you in professional life if you want to become a React developer or things like that. That will be really helpful for you. So just I'll be meeting you next project or clone or tutorial. So for today, goodbye.